What's up, Stacking Sloss? All right, let me go live real quick. There we go. What's happening, man? How you doing? Just opening up my stream and getting everything set up. You're the first one in the chat, buddy. Don't forget to hit the like if you would. The Saint, what's happening, my friend? Got some cool stuff to talk about today. Let me ask you guys, did any of you, I know some of you don't want to watch anything that's not metals related. Did any of you guys catch the Crucible last night? Me and Polly Buck's live stream that we did last night. It was pretty interesting. I think it flowed a lot better than the first one that we did. First one being, of course, it's like a test, right? We're testing the waters, getting to know each other's rhythms and how it works. But you know, this one, I think oh, look at that. Yeah, low turnout, but so turnout's not really what we're concerned with, especially starting out a new live stream or a new podcast, I should say. Reason being is as we start to build up more of a portfolio of these these podcasts, we're going to start broadcasting them out to Spotify and Apple and all the other platforms that carry podcasts. So we want to have a bunch of them first, and this is kind of like the early phases where we're just testing the waters and learning each other's flows so we know how to make it work right. So you guys are kind of getting in on ground level. And since we got a few of you in the chat, I just wanted to remind you guys that if you want to be entered into the giveaway is actually going to be for a 5-ounce piece. It's one of the pours that I did. This is it's probably a little bit more than 5 ounces of silver. I still have to get it cleaned up and stamped, but this is the one that was poured for the logo, right? We have a logo of, it's basically a crucible that's pouring molten silver into a wood mold, and that's the result of it. So if you guys want to enter that, you have to go on cruciblelive.com and get signed up for the mailing list, because it's going to be someone from the mailing list that's going to be entered. So if you want the link for that, that's actually in the description section for this video, so feel free to pop in on that. Since I got a few of you in here, I want to go ahead and jump right into it. Let me get on this screen display real quick. All right, let me get rid of chat box or text box. Here we go. All right, guys, so if you haven't seen, this is the new piece from Heidi Wastwheat, right? And JM Bullion's one of the exclusive retailers for this piece initially, right? So I think she has a contract cut with them. And they get these pieces minted. I don't know if it's from Elemental Metals or who does them, but I think they used to do it, and now somebody new does it. But it's these beautiful chunky 2-ouncers. This is the next in the series for the Egyptian gods, and you can see the detail on that. I brought up, in this case, we're using the antiqued version, because I think sometimes you can see a lot more detail on the antique. But this series has such awesome detail and a very unique style, right? You look at the other side, and all of them look similar to this with whatever deity that they're using. And there you can see at the bottom 2 ounces of 3/9 fine silver. And they have several of them. They have Osiris, Sekhmet, Sobek, Anubis. So this is the latest in the series, and it is a gorgeous series. So if you guys haven't picked that up yet, look at that pricing, $56 for a 2-ouncer. That's if you use check or wire, and that's any quantity pricing. And I want you guys to know that, of course, me being a bullion seller, a metals retailer, or metal seller, we'll say, metals dealer on social media platforms, of course I want you to buy from me, but ultimately I want you guys to be able to make a smart decision and buy from whoever's got the best deals. In this case, I can't compete with that pricing. There may be some people who can. I'll actually bring up somebody in a little bit, show you guys somebody that you could, in theory, buy from. That might be a good person to have in your back pocket, kind of letting out the little secrets, right? And that's okay, right? Because we're all here for the metals. We're all here for the hobby and for the beauty of it. But anyways, this piece right here is the one I wanted to show you guys. They do have some other cool pieces. Let me see if I can. Oh, it's not backing up for some reason. Come on, back up just one page for me. Let me go back on. There we go. All right, so these are the new items that they have here. You see, this is the BU version. Nothing really new dropping on their site, and that's okay. All right, we'll look at some of the other sites real quick. SD Bullion. SD Bullion usually has some cool deals. They often do have giveaways as well. Like they'll give away a kilo or a monster box or something like that. So if you're not subscribed to them, like their mailing list, make sure you check that out. I like to look at the Docs deals, see what's going on. $54.99 over spot for a 1 ounce maple leaf. That's not bad, but you might be able to find a little bit better than that. Obviously, if you go fractional, fractional is going to be a little bit more expensive. I don't see anything too crazy here. I do like this cast bar, but that low mintage makes the premium a little too high, a little too rich for my blood, at least on that much gold. This is interesting, right? So here you have, for 500 ounces of shot, right? Silver shot, and this is going to be pure 3 or 4 nines fine. Usually 4 nines fine for shot. 12,270, right? So what is that? That's going to be 24,500 and some change. 24,540 maybe. 24,541. All right. So that's not bad, right? But obviously you got to buy in bulk. If you're trying to buy for cheap, 24,545 or 541 for 1 ounce, that's not bad. But I'll have some shot tonight. It's going to be a little bit higher than that, but of course it's smaller amounts, so you can buy by the ounce. Herb Ash, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. But yeah, I think I probably have the cheapest shot right now. I've not seen anybody drop it any cheaper than me. And that's just, I've got maybe 15 or 20 ounces left, so it's not too bad. What else do they have? Let's see. I don't see anything new. All right, let's skip to Hero Bullion. All right, so here in Hero Bullion, I'm looking at the new arrivals. New arrivals, we got the King Charles, the Coronation Britannia. This one's cool. So in the normal Britannia, he's not wearing the crown. In the Coronation Britannia, he is. Obviously, they're marketing the crap out of the fact that they've got a new king. So that's pretty neat. Here's another one with the Royal Cipher. And again, it's not a Britannia. It's similar, though. But it's a very cool piece, nonetheless, right? I do like these Queen's Beasts or the Tudor Beasts. And the reason I like them is because the premium on them is low. And they are government minted, and they have these security features and all of that. So it's a really neat piece. Definitely check that one out. This is a good deal right here, right? You got the Queen's Beast Griffin 2 ounce for $83. I've not seen this sucker below 120 in a very long time. So if you happen to pop on Hero Bullion, I can't even beat that price. I've not paid that little for the Griffin, I think, since it was first released, and I actually wasn't able to pick it up when it was first released. So if you happen to have some money lying around and you want to pick up something cool, check them out. All right, we're going to do our usual thing of checking on fine bullion prices. Let me look at silver at spot deals. If you're a first-time buyer or you have a new email address or home address, don't see this ad for Temu. Don't download Temu. Temu's pretty bad for you. Yeah, the dragon is a pretty cool Queen's Beast. I think that's probably one of the favored ones. It's that one, the Lion of England, and the Griffin. Those are the big three, right? The rest of them are, kind of secondary to that. Unicorn's pretty cool. That one's got a good premium to it as well. All right, so you can get 1 ounce from APMEX at spot, right? That's it's probably an APMEX round, so it's nothing too special. And it's a new customer offer, limit 5 rounds. That's not bad. So you could get 5 ounces at spot. Again, new customer. So if you have a new email address, a separate credit card you haven't used or something like that, you could definitely do it. Silver Troop, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you. 10-gram gold bar at spot price from SD Bullion. That's not bad. Monument Metal. So they're bringing back all of these spot price deals. And guys, just so you're aware, they usually take them away whenever premiums shoot through the roof. Premiums have come down a bit. People have a little bit of excess inventory, and they want to entice people to come shop from them. So this might be a good time to pick up some spot deals. Georgia Silver Hunter says, typically the best deals is the Monument Metal spot deals, as their spot price is almost always lower than everyone else's. All right, let's check out Monument. I don't know why my work computer is dinging at this time. All right, so here you got a limit of 1 per household, a 5-pack, right? 118 by check or wire. All right, let's go old school. Let's bust out the calculator. 118 divided by 5. That comes out to $23.60 an ounce. Yeah, that coincides with their spot price. You can't see it. It's at the top of the screen, but it says $23.60 is their current quoted spot price. On JM, they're quoting spot price at $23.77. So actually, Georgia Silver Hunter is spot on with that recommendation. So if you've not bought from Monument Metals before, or again, if you're at a new address, or you can send it to your moms or your cousins or whatever, that might be a good pickup right there, right? The other day, Monument Metals was at like $22.76. Atmex was still at $23.15. That can be significant, right? Especially if you're buying in bulk, that can be significant. So great tip right there, buddy. All right, let's go back to silver at spot price. How about, you guys like gold, right? Cheapest gold per ounce, Kitco has it at $23.62. Not bad. All right, so I think Monument still wins by a little bit, right? But that's still something. Again, don't buy from Temu. They'll data mine the crap out of your. I heard something saying that Temu, the way they can sell crap so cheap, and they have a lot of stuff, and they have stuff dirt cheap, and the quality is actually half decent on most of their stuff. Because I've bought from them before, but my understanding is the reason they can offer it so cheap is because they data mine the crap out of your phone, and they sell your data to other companies, and that's how they can offer it so cheap. They're selling it one way or another, right? You're paying for it one way or another. Anyway, so we're talking in bulk here. What's up, Aaron Krause? Good to see you, man. 1 kilo. At 1 kilo, you can get it for 1.53%. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. 1.53% over spot. So you're paying $9.49.36 per bar over spot. Again, that's the kilo. So you got to have 62 grand to drop, 63 grand to drop to get a kilo of gold. So hey, maybe you got a good friend who can hook you up there. All right, so that's enough of that, guys. I want to show you real quickly. I want to introduce you, not in person, right? But as best I can, introduce you to somebody who I've tapped into many times for some really good deals. He's a good guy. He's an honest guy. I think that's one of the most. Don't mind that. I think that's one of the most important things, is dealing with honest people that you know that you can trust and you can work with. Too many times you see a lot of dealers come, take your money, and then disappear. And unfortunately, that's happened way too many times. There was one scenario, I think the guy's name was Silver Knight. Silver Knight. Do you guys remember him? If you guys have seen him, he was on Facebook. And his pieces were amazing. He did a lot of really high-end quality pours, and he would do like 1 of 50. And he was working for years working on developing. Yeah, so Silver Trooper kind of dropped some knowledge there. So he was working for years on his craft and built up a fantastic following. And this guy dropped off the face of the earth. I think he was having some legal problems, as Silver Troop is saying. He was indicted for bribery, right? So it's very important to know who you're dealing with, and very often you can have people that you think are honest, you think they're legit, and then turn around and find out that they're really not, or they just come into some problems, some personal problems, life problems, and they don't follow through on their word. And it sucks for you as a buyer, and it sucks for the rest of the sellers, because it leaves a bad taste in people's mouths. I mean, he got people for thousands of dollars, many thousands, right? Because people had pre-ordered a lot of releases that he said was coming up. Vic says he remembers him. A lot of people remember, and he wasn't the only one, right? Troop, if you can think of any other names, I know there were several others that, the people pop up, they build a following, and then they disappear. And that's so scary. So Of course, you want to work with people who have a history, right? Just like if you're buying on eBay, you want to look at their seller history. But you also, part of you wants to give the benefit of the doubt to the new guy who you've not dealt with before. And maybe he does want to establish himself, and maybe he is an honest person. So, it's kind of like, who do you work with? Yeah, so Herb Ash says, I bought from Silver Knight. He always sent me my coins. And he did. For so many people, he had always sent them their coins until one day he didn't. And it just stopped. And of course, I don't know the entire story. And it's just using that as one example to bring to light the fact that there are people that are tried and true. They have, brick and mortar establishments. They've been working at this for years, and they've built up not just a reputation and a following, but they have the buying power to be able to get deals so much cheaper than so many other people. So for instance, the person I buy from the most, and I'm gonna show you his Facebook page here in a minute. The person I buy from the most, you guys may have already seen him. I think Stormy did an interview with him recently, Sean D'Souza, and let me go ahead and drop this right here. So Sean D'Souza, he runs this company called FITA Coin and Bullion. I'm not sure what FITA means. I'm sure it means something cool, but whatever. Yeah, so this is Sean D'Souza, and has a photo of himself, photo of his wife who helps him with his business. He's got several employees working for him. And he has these great deals that pop up from time to time. And these are low mintage items or art pieces, custom pieces. He even does custom pieces himself. Right now, my phone's getting blown up with this release that he is assisting another community member, somebody that he sells to, but is getting rounds minted, sorry. And he's helping him market them. So he's a very, very trustworthy guy. I don't know how many thousands and thousands of dollars I've sent him. But I mean, I trust the guy. He trusts me too. I'm actually one of his moderators in his private chat. If you do enough business with this guy, he'll kind of let you into his inner circle, and he'll cut you some of the best deals that you've ever seen. And I'm not even kidding. Like, because he has the ability to buy in bulk, he can drop some prices that would make AppMex look like a scam. I mean, they kind of already do, and nothing against AppMex. They're running a business. It is what it is. But I'm saying the way this guy operates makes a lot of other people look like they're just taking people for a ride. And you can see a lot of the pieces are ones that you don't typically see pop up. They're kind of rarer pieces. Look at that one right there. This one's neat. So this is the new Spider-Man coin from New Zealand Mint. New Zealand Mint just got the contract with Marvel. Pretty stinking cool. Hey, what's up, Savvy? What's going on? Let's see. Silver Troop says he's good people. I bought from him and sold to him. So I've yet to sell to him, but I've definitely bought a lot from him. Steven's Best Loot has been pretty good on deals. He's on Instagram and Drip. I've not been on Drip yet. I've seen some other Whatnot and things like that, but I've not been on. I think Drip sounds like it's more for clothing or shoes or something maybe. Let's see, what is this? All right, okay, so yeah, new Marvel piece that New Zealand Mint just secured that contract, so you're going to see a lot of Marvel stuff coming out from New Zealand Mint if you haven't already. Here's another one from Comsco, right? Check that out. Comsco, they're good at doing quality, high detailed stuff. And look, there is a stacker lotus flower. You can put a 1/2 ounce on a 2.5 ounce on a, I'm guessing that's 5 ounce maybe, something like that. Stories you and Polly were telling were having me laughing. I could identify with some of the crazy things we used to do as kids. Okay, guys. So Savvy's mentioning, now that we got a few people in the chat, guys, hit the like button if you would. Savvy is mentioning the podcast we did yesterday. Awesome podcast. It was so much fun. It flowed way better than the first one we did, and we had some good stuff to talk about. Right, we were talking about the '90s and how things were different, and how now as parents, a lot of us are parents, how our kids are nothing like what we were, and how they're the Crucible. That's right. How it's so different now, and how we almost don't trust our kids to be out in the open because we know what we used to do, right? It's so crazy. Randy, what's happening, man? Yeah, so you watched it after the fact. That's good. Guys, the website is cruciblelive.com. Link is in the description of this video. Sign up for the mailing list. You'll get entered to win a 5-ounce round. Once we hit a milestone, we have yet to decide what the milestone is going to be. It might be 1,000 names, might be less. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is an interesting piece. So a lot of, there's some politically charged pieces that he has. Here's some from Germania. I mean, the price is good on these, guys. Look at that. The price is good. So Sean D'Souza, he's got some awesome deals. If you haven't seen this one coming out from Comsco, this is the new Dragon. Ooh, that is a beauty. It's a stacker, right? It's a stacker, and there's what it looks like from the side. Multifaceted stacker Dragon. What's going on, Silver Streak? Good to see you, man. All right, let me get off of this real quick. All right, so check out that podcast that we have, and if you have not already, make sure you sign up for that mailing list, right? Okay, so here's the piece. Silver Bones, what's happening? Here's the piece. This is a wood pour. This is actually the piece that was poured for the logo. I did this one a few weeks ago while we were thinking up a logo for it and thinking up a name. So we decided on the Crucible. The image is a crucible pouring molten silver into wood, and this was the result of that. So if you want to win this, there's only one way to do it. You got to sign up for that mailing list. Again, it's in the description. You'll see it at the bottom. Actually, why not? Let's take a look at this real quick, right? All right, so I'm gonna go real quick before we get on to the sale. This is the website. So it's meant for mobile. Like if you want to look at it on the mobile on your phone, it looks probably a little bit more appropriate, but it's a little cut off here. I have it zoomed in for this stream, but a little bit about Paulie, a little bit about me. We have some of the pieces that we showcased on the first show. So this here is the Aztec stacker. Hey, take a wild guess who I bought this from. Sean D'Souza, of course. Sean D'Souza sold me this beautiful Comsco Mint stacker Aztec piece. I'm telling you, I've never seen something this freaking detailed and gorgeous. We had these ugly trees with long bean-like thingies about 12 inches long. We used to whip each other with them. Savvy, are you in Florida? I feel like you're in Florida because we had those trees by our house, and we did the same thing. They kind of rattle after they're dried out. String bean trees. All right, and guys, if you haven't seen this one, this is from another really great seller on Instagram, AG Stacking. He's also on Facebook, also on TikTok, but he does the majority of his sales on Instagram. And I mean, look at that, guys. Look at that piece. This one's sold out already, but I mean, these are some of the things that we featured on the show. So you want to tune into the show. We do talk about metals a little bit, but we like to talk about a little bit of everything else now. And then, of course, if you have an idea for the show, you got a topic for us, drop it right here in that message thing. And then down at the bottom is where you'll find the sign up for the mailing list, guys. All right, so let's get that chat box back up, and I'm going to go back to me. And it's 7:25, so I want to go ahead and read you guys the rules, right? And you guys are probably sick of this. But hey, it's part of it, guys. I want to thank you all for being here. You guys are fantastic. It's definitely a fun time seeing you guys once a week. I love it. We have all kinds of stuff up today. A lot of the stuff is going to be repeat. Didn't sell last week. I'm going to drop some prices on it. And there's some new stuff too. Guess who sent me a package? Yeah, SSR, what's happening? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the show. Yeah, so anyways, got some really cool stuff coming up for today. So just so you guys know, on my channel, I'll talk about everything from precious metals, investment things, all kinds of cool stuff. It doesn't mean you should dive right into it. It means you need to do your due diligence before making any decisions. I'm not responsible for any flubs you might have, any market swings or any of that. It's all out of my hands. So this is just my disclaimer saying, do your own research, but know that there are good deals to be had here today. And again, thank you all for being here. I want to remind you guys to hit that like button, right? Once we get to every 10 likes, we're going to do a giveaway. Still got some Merc Dimes. Got to get rid of these Merc Dimes, guys. So if you want them, you got to hit that like button. Currently 18 in the chat. We got 12 likes. So we're going to start off with a giveaway right after these messages. Just kidding. Right after this short video. Hold on. Where is this short video? All right, guys, welcome back. Hope everyone's doing great. Guys, I have an announcement to make, and I want to say hi to everybody first. I said hi to SSR, Sharp Eye for Coin, Silver Siren Stash, Savvy Stacker. We got Siren Silver Stash, sorry. Steve Woods, Stacking Schloss, Silver Streak, and who else? Angel Maldonado, what's happening, buddy? And I saw a couple other names. I don't want to miss anybody. Steady Stacking, what's happening? Randy, Herb, Ash, we got Troop Loop, lots of cool people. Silver Bones, who else? Aaron Kraus. I just want to say hi to everybody before we get started. I want to talk about something before we dive right into it. Obviously, we're going to do this giveaway. Guys, hit the likes. I think we have 20 viewers now. We might actually have Wayne Blackfrog's in the house. What's happening, buddy? Might have enough to do a second giveaway right after this one. This is a beat up Merc, but somebody's getting it, right? All right, here we go, guys. So, metals, when spot price drops, tell me why people stop buying, right? It's kind of counterintuitive, right? We're metals people. You would think that when spot price drops, people want to pick up as much as they can, load up, because they know that, hey, just a few months ago, it was at 30. Guess what? It's going to go back up to 30. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe in a few weeks, but you know, when it's down, you buy. When it's up, you sell. So, question being, why is it not always like that, right? And I talked to a few other people who do the live sales, and they said, yeah, it's been pretty slow lately. So it's interesting. With that said, I just want to let you guys know that this is going to be the last live sale for a little while. When spot price pops back up and things start to move again, then I'm going to hop back on here and start offloading more stuff. Between now and then, I'm going to be acquiring and accruing more inventory. So I'm not out of inventory. I actually have a lot. My wife asked me today, she's like, how's inventory look? I said, I've got enough for a few shows, but it's not moving. It's not moving. It's really weird. So nothing against you guys, nothing against anybody really. It's just kind of like the human psyche and how it works, and that's okay. It is what it is, right? It's part of the process. It's part of the game. So, with that said, again, last show is going to be tonight. Gaw the Fafnir, dude, you're funny, man. No, we're not gonna gaw the Fafnir. Yeah, all right. So here we go. Let's do a giveaway, guys. I'm gonna write down a number. You guys know the game. I'm gonna write down a number on an index card. Let's see. right, so here's the index. I gotta make sure this is folded right. All right, there's the index card, and I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put a number in the chat. That's going to give me 1 second. It's gonna be a range, and you guys know the game. You gotta put a number in the chat one time, one number, right? If you do multiple guesses, you are disqualified. One number in the chat. Closest without going over. This is Price is Right rules. Closest without going over wins the dime. When I say stop, then nothing after the stop gets counted. All right, the range was $1,250 to $1,300, and I see the numbers starting to come in. Who's it gonna be, guys? Who's it gonna be? Somebody's gonna win something tonight. What's going on, Armando? Hey, Armando, the range is $1,250 to $1,300. Put your guess in the chat. First person to get it right, and first person, or if nobody gets it right, it's gonna be closest without going over. All right, I'll let Armando's guess be the last one, and then I'll type in stop. So it's on you, Mr. Mondo. All right, come on, TikTok. Oh, you already guessed. Duh. You did guess. Okay, I'm gonna type in stop. All right, let's open this sucker up. Yeah, Armando, I haven't seen you in a while, man. Where you been? All right, so the number was 1287, and I do see a 1287. It looks like Sharp Eye got it. Does anyone else see otherwise? Hold on, I have it on top chat. Let me change that. I should never have it on top chat. So yeah, it looks like, man, Steady Stacking was close. Silver Streak was close. Sharp Eye, it looks like you got it, buddy. All right, Sharp Eye for coins. That is yours, my friend. I'm going to make an envelope for you. And that's coming out to you, my friend. Are we at 20? If we're at 20, we'll do another one, right? Oh, we're at 16 likes, guys. If you haven't hit like, if you haven't hit the like button yet, then you must not like free silver. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and open up my handy dandy spreadsheet. We're going to start off with the cheapest stuff, low premium, guys, low premium stuff. Here we have Silver Shot. Silver Shot. All right, so guys, you know spot price, we kind of looked at it a second ago. What is it, like $23.60, something like that? $23.77, depending on what site you're on. So we're gonna go just over a buck over spot. So this is 25 bucks a bag, $25 for 1 ounce of silver. There you go, Sharp Eye. That's the right attitude, my friend. Don't care what she looks like, I'll take her. Love her to death. All right, Silver Shot is gonna be 25 bucks a bag. We got about 17 of them. All right, here we have a 5 ounce bag. We're gonna do $1 off of the whole bag. So this one's gonna be $124 a bag for the 5 ounce Silver Shot. So BIN 124 for the big bag, BIN 25 for the little bag. All right, and then I'm gonna show you guys. If you guys were here last week, it looks like we got several new people here, or people who weren't here last time. Guys, if you'll pay close attention, you'll see both a Silver Husky stamp and you'll see a Guido stacking counter stamp. We poured this sucker together. I know Savvy said she actually watched that one when we poured it. His internet sucked. He's my boy, but his internet sucked. Crow River, what's happening, man? All right. His internet sucked that day, so it was super choppy. Either that or, honestly, I think my phone was overheating. So it was kind of a combination of my phone sucked, his internet sucked. It wasn't agreeing with us. But we did end up making this really cool dragon pour. It is a sexy piece, right? So, guys, this is 11.4 ounces. it's gonna be $3.50. BIN 350. So that's, what is that, like 32 or 33 an ounce? BIN 350 for this 11 ounce, 11.4 ounce. So it's about 11 and a half ounce bar. One of one. There's only one done like this with both of our stamps on the back. Beautiful toning on it. It is very sexy. It's a nice, nice piece. All right, moving these aside. We're gonna move through stuff really quick, and then we're gonna come back through and look at what's left, right? Because I got a lot of stuff today, guys. All right, so we have silver proof Eagles. We have uncirculated Eagles, and these are from the mint, direct from the mint, and silver proof, more silver proof. We have all kinds of stuff. So we have type 2S, type 2W, and type 2 burnished, right? And these are all 2021. So this was the year to get them, guys. So this would be a W. We also have the S's. So I'm gonna do them all, guys. This pricing is gonna be nuts. Let's do 70 for any one of them, and that's way under comps. So BIN 70 for type 2S, BIN 70 for type 2W. I only have one S. I got two W's and I have two burnished. So BIN 70 for the burnished as well. So you got to tell me which one you want if you want them. Close that sucker back up. Where did I close the box? Yeah, you can make some money on these. There is room. I'm trying to give you guys some room on everything you see tonight. Everything you see tonight is going to have wiggle room on it for you guys to make some money on resale. Right? You guys may or may not have seen these. Start off by showing you that right there. This is a PAMP. Oh, thank you so much, Silver Streak. I appreciate you, man. Have you guys seen this? Nature's Grip. Some of you folks know what, know some other form of Nature's Grip. But anyways, this Nature's Grip is with this beautiful snake. I actually caught a snake today. I was messing around with it. Let's see if I can pull up a photo of it. It was actually pretty cool. It was a whatever kind of snake this is. Here, I'll show you. Check that out. That was the snake I caught today. It was a really cool looking snake. Anyways, this one right here from PAMP. It's kind of hard to see, but there is like a rainbow finish to the snake itself, and it has little indentations on the side of the coin where the snake is gripping it. It's 1 ounce from PAMP Suisse, and if I can zoom in on it and see how well this zoom works, you can actually see lettering. It says stuff. It says stuff the whole way around the bar. It has wording. And guess what, guys? It's a coin. It's from Newy. So this is a coin bar, $2, 2023, and they are individually serialized. 2467, and the other one is 2468. So these are sequential. So I've got 2 of them up for grabs today. I'm gonna back it out just a little bit. And these are gonna be BIN 90. BIN 90. Yeah, it's a little bit holographic. What's going on, Sled Hockey and that, man? I haven't seen you in a long time, bro. All the old buddies are coming out. I like that, man. All right, BIN 90 on the PAMP bars. Really nice pieces there. Move these aside. Greg, what's happening, buddy? So guys, if you're just popping in, hit that like button. You guys know old school Geigers. What do you know about old school Geigers? We got 3 of them. Here we've got the 10 gram, the 1 ounce, and the 50 gram. Look at that, Paulie. My boy Paulie. All right, guys. You guys are here in the chat, so I'm going to let you know. I'm going to drop it a couple times, guys. Check out our podcast, The Crucible, with me and Paulie Buck. He's a cool dude, man. Getting to know him even better every time we meet, and it's awesome. The podcast went great. I know we had some people in the chat saying that they tuned in and they thought it was really cool. Yeah, it's awesome. It's only going to get better. Go ahead and subscribe to that mailing list and get on the list and potentially win this piece right here. So there it is in a little bit greater detail. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's a wood pour, guys. So that's up for grabs. That's going to go to one winner. That's 5 ounces, guys. 5 ounces of silver to one winner, but you got to get on that mailing list, guys. Oh, shut up, Paulie. Are you really not a mod? What is this? Did I not allow you to be a mod for some reason? Did you do something you weren't supposed to do? Paulie's going to win it. Paulie, you're not eligible. I'm making that rule right now. You're not eligible to win it. But I will make you a moderator. Let's see. Add as moderator. You're going to be a managing moderator. Go for it, Paulie. Go crazy, man. All right, so here we have these 3 old school Geigers in original packaging, all 3 of them. All right, so here we go. Pricing, $25, $55 for the 1 ounce, and the 50 gram is going to be $120. These are extremely hard to find, guys. Very rare, old school, vintage Geiger. No toning on them either. Look at that. I don't see any milk spotting, nothing on that. These are really cool pieces. There you go. There's that link. The Crucible Podcast. That's our new page. Make sure you follow that. Headley Man, good to see you. Welcome to the chat. But yeah, if you go on in my description section is the website. That's going to be cruciblelive.com. On the website, you're going to see a link to sign up for the mailing list. That's how you get entered for that 5 ounce piece of silver. You got to get on the mailing list to be entered. All right, guys. So moving that aside, what do we have next? Oh, yeah, Geiger Square Bar. All right, so I'm going to do 120 on this. This is 100 gram. Can you find cheaper than that? I'm going to do 120 on the Geiger Square Bar. Yeah, there you go. Paulie dropped the link. cruciblelive.com to get signed up. Ring that bell. Ben Wayne Black Frog. That is yours, Wayne. Guys, are we at 20 likes? Great pickup, by the way. Wayne just beat you out, Sharp Eye. Just by a second. And guys, if you're just popping in, we're about to do a giveaway. So don't leave just yet. All right, let me see where we're at with the likes. We got 22 likes. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do that giveaway. Boom. Another crusty dusty, but she's a Merc, so we love her. All right. Tell you what, the next giveaway for 30, let's do a $50, right? That's a 68, so that's a 40%er. We'll go a little bit heavier on the metal. All right, so I'm gonna think of a number. Here we go. There is the card, right? So you see it. There's no funny business happening there. No peeking, guys. And you know the rules, guys. One guess only. One guess only, and closest without going over, or if you hit the nail on the head. It's a little bit wider of a range. We got a few more people in the chat right now, so go ahead and drop your guesses. There you go, Savvy. I haven't had dinner yet. I had some pumpkin seeds. I was watching Elysium. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie. Matt Damon. Michelle, welcome back. Good to see you. Yeah, see, everybody's like putting their either their birth years or their parents' birth years or something like that. Silver Trooper, that must be your birth year. 1906. Headley, you're way off, man. 1900 to 2000, somewhere in that range. Take one more guess, Headley, if you would. You can delete that if you want. I want to make sure you get your chance in there. All right, and I'm gonna type in stop here in a second. All right, give it a couple more seconds. Maybe Headley doesn't want to really be entered, and that's okay if you don't. I'm gonna push anybody. All right, here we go. I'm gonna type it in stop. All right, so the number was 1968. Okay, I see right off the bat, Silver Bones just barely missed it. It said 1969. Let's see. Next up would be, I see 56 is close. Wow, 56 takes it. All right, so Michelle, I think that's you. Because does anybody else disagree? Is it Michelle? Price is Right rules? No kidding. Sled hockey, that's awesome, man. I actually gave away another one of those recently. All right, yep. I think we have concurrence. That is Michelle. Great pickup, or I guess great win. Michelle, the travel queen. All right. Okay, what do we have next? Next up we have, oh, these are cool. These are the Disney 100 bars. 100 Years of Wonder. Slabbed in these humongous slabs. These are both, I have two of them, two available. And these are both PF69s. Here's the other one. This was also PF69 Ultra Cameo. Stunning pieces. Again, these are the low mintage. They only did them for Disney's 100 Years of Wonder. So this is their 100th anniversary. These ones right here are going to be BIN 120. BIN 120. Ungraded, they're going for about 115. 110, 115 in that range. So there's two available. All right, moving this guy aside. Here's what we got, guys.
Wix is your platform to
We have, oh, is that an ad? Hit these freaking ads. Okay. Next up, we have the Three Graces bar. Ooh, a lot of glare on that. There we go. That's a little better. 10 ounce, guys. 10 ounce Three Graces bar in original packaging. I had this one up for $355 last week. We're gonna do $345. We got some really crazy deals going on today. Just wait. There's gonna be one that you guys are gonna be like, what the heck, man? So $345 for the 10 ounce Three Graces bar. Stunning piece, of course. Nothing less than that from the Royal like how they have that. It's almost like what, Greek? That Greek laser etching in the back. Still in original packaging. All right, next we have Una and the Lion. Last week had it at $4.20. This week, BIN 400, 10-ounce bar in capsule to keep it safe. Keep what's fresh, right? We want to keep that looking good. And this one has little paisleys, I guess. Paisley laser etching. Savvy's like, what the heck, man? I need that lion. I need that lion. That's a BIN 400 on that one right there. Okay. I've got... Now this one I gotta show you the box set. The next one is a box set. Yeah, seriously, temps finally gone down. Today is cold. I don't know about you guys where I'm at. It's like a torrential downpour outside. We have, I think, a storm brewing off the coast. And so it's been kind of crazy. All right, here we go. This is from the Royal Mint. Let me zoom out a little bit. All right, from the Royal Mint. Beautiful packaging, right? Oh my God, it's empty. So this is number 153. Low serial number. And this is a 2-coin set. It's graded. This is the Proof Britannia and Reverse Proof Britannia. I guess it's in the wrong order. Let's do proof on that side, reverse proof on this side. And this is the King Charles, right? You got the old Kingy Poo on the back. Proof, reverse proof. It's a pretty awesome set right there. So this set right here, where are we? We're gonna do BIN 350. Please, if you wish, please go check the comps. They're coming in higher than that significantly. So this is a very good set, very low mintage. Let me tell you what the mintage is on this. Oh, what do we have here? So this set is a mintage of 520. Mintage of 520 in this set. All right, moving that guy's side. And let's do these. We have a 007 bar. You guys saw this last time. 007 bar is gonna be, I have it at 300. You know, how about this? Let's do, it was at 300. I'm gonna do 285. Guys, 285 for a Royal Mint bar. And I believe this is about 40 under comps, $40 under comps. So you can turn around, sell that sucker, make an extra 40 bucks on that. 10-ounce Royal Mint 007 bar. Fantastic detail on this. I know it's kind of hard to see with all that glare from the camera or from the lighting, but here it is. You have all that laser etching, all the different movies. On the other side are the more modern ones. Really great detail on this. Super cool bar. $285 on that. All right, moving that one aside. I have a couple of other interesting pieces. I just have to remember where the heck I put them. Things kind of go missing on my desk for some reason. I don't know why. I think my kids come in here and they start messing with stuff. And all right, here we go. We have, what is next? Oh, we have the emu, the silver emu. Have you guys seen this one? This is the brand new one. 2023. Really cool looking long-legged bird. This guy right here is going to be BIN 45. BIN 45. You know what? F it. Let's go BIN 40. All right. Next up, we have a Gus Fink. I gotta bust it out of it. You guys saw this last time, the taco bag. All right, that's yours. Sharp Eye, BIN 45, or sorry, 40. BIN 40 on the Emu. Sharp Eye. Great pickup. Gus Fink. Gus Fink is the artist who designed this one, and this is for About Face Coins. It's a coin shop in Southern California. Really cool dude that works there. Yes, he has a mustache just like this. Maybe this was supposed to be him. I'm not sure, but it's a pretty cool bar, and this is the antiqued version. I think it was a mintage of 50 in antiqued. Really nice piece right here. This one is going to be BIN, you know, I have it at BIN 75. I'd do BIN 70 on this. BIN 70 for the Gus Fink. All right. Moving that one aside. BIN 70 to Michelle. Gotcha. All right. So let me do this real quick. Michelle. Good pickup, Michelle. You're gonna love the detail on that one. That was pretty sick. Okay, we have, speaking of detail, if you weren't here last week, you probably missed this stunner right here. This is from the poor artist known as Nug Life. And I can't even stress to you the level of detail he was able to pull out of this piece. Now, I've poured silver before. I've never been able to get such intricate detail in my pieces. Not like this. I can't even say I've gotten close to this, because I mean, damn. Like, damn. For real. That is one of the sickest pieces I've ever seen. All right, here you go. Number 27, and it is a 5-ounce piece. So this one right here, guys, this is known as the Badass 5-ounce bar. BIN 265 on this piece. And I don't believe he's producing them anymore. I think he stopped the mintage on that. Yeah, Nug is such a nice dude, so down to earth. Like, you'd see him on, like, pass him on the street, you wouldn't think twice. Like, he's just the most regular dude ever, but such a nice dude. BIN 265 on that awesome piece. All right, moving him aside. Next up, we have... Oh, let's go with this guy right here. This is going to be the multifaceted tiger. You got anybody out here that's Year of the Tiger? And this one's really pretty. Again, the facets, about half of them are highly polished and the other half of them are frosted. So it really gives an interesting, unique tiger striping like you would expect to see on a tiger. So that's pretty sweet. This one's going to be BIN. I'll drop this one down too. BIN 80 on this guy. BIN 80 for the multifaceted tiger. Yeah, I know. It would be cool if it was a lion, but you know, they're cousins. The big cats. They're all big cats. All right. And guys, if you're just popping in, hit the like button for me if you would. Wanted to remind you guys, if you didn't hear me say it earlier, this is going to be the last Silver Husky show for a little while, so I'll be closing out any open wallets that you have. I'll be sending them out after payment's been rendered and everything is squared away. Those will go out. So yeah, just so you guys know. And it's not forever. It's just till things pick up again. It kind of slowed down. As you guys can see, the sales are a little bit on the slow side. That's expected. Spots down. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to be kind of postponing everything until a little bit down the road. Auction Palooza. That's such a cool name. Good to see you. Welcome. All right. Next up. All right, let me open this one up. This is also from Pamp. You guys know I'm a sucker for Pamp. Maybe because it sounds like pamp. Pamp. All right. Here we go. Let me get this out of its capsule. Oh, hey, Nadilla. How you doing? All right, so we got this one up again. You guys saw it last time. This is the Fender bass guitar as well as amp. And, you know, as cool as this side is, all right, this is 2 ounces, one each. But as cool as this side is, I want to say this side is so much cooler. Like, there's so much more detail on that. Can we get that? What do we have? Power supply, 110 volts, 50. It's like they put the actual label on this sucker. Can we go in any further than that? I can't. I'll lose clarity if I go in any further than that. But, I mean, come on, guys. That is amazing. So it's 2 separate coins in one. They're even serialized. You can see the serialized number right there, 2365. Same on this one, 2365 right there on the amp. All right, so Fender guitar and amp set, BIN 145, BIN 145 for the 2-coin set, and it does come in a presentation box. It's actually a pretty cool looking. There, let me back out. Pretty cool looking box right there. Precision bass and Bassman amp. All right, and if we have any Libertad fans in the house, please, let's see a show of hands for my Libertad fans. Got a couple of Libertads coming up. And a similar Libertad commemorative-ish piece. Greg, what's happening? All right, so, Libertads. Where are they? Where did I put them? Oh, they're right here. Okay, here we go. We got a couple of Libertad people. We have the antiqued 1 ounce 2018, still in original packaging. Very nice piece. We also have, to go with it, a 2 ounce antique from 2018. And we have a 5 ounce. Look at the details on that, guys. This is Miss Spring Break Libertad. She's out there in Cancun living it up. She's throwing her beads off to the next lady. Okay, so these guys right here. The 1 ounce is going to be BIN 65. For 2 ounce, we have BIN 150. For 5 ounce, BIN 350. Libertatas. I like that one. Yes, Spring Break Winged Liberty. That's who she is. Living it up. You guys remember Spring Break. Actually, I don't. I actually never did college spring break or anything like that. But I hear they're crazy. Crazy thing. All right, so I'm actually going to my 20th, my wife and I's 20th anniversary celebration. We're going to Cancun. And we didn't even realize it when we planned it. It's actually during spring break weekend. Polly watched it on MTV. That's what I'm talking about, man. I watched it on MTV too. MTV and maybe Girls Gone Wild, right? All right, so Savvy has the 5 ounce. There you go. All right, moving the Libertads aside. Okay, let's get these ladies out of here. Yeah, it was totally an accident. No, it really was an accident, though. I didn't mean to. So, guys, this next piece is a very interesting piece, and I want to explain that because you guys know of the... All right, in the chat, name me the major coin grading companies. There's at least 3 of them that you guys know of. Like, off the bat, you should be able to rat them off, right? So, who do we have as the major coin grading companies? There you go. There's 2 of them. Oh, there's the 3rd one. All right. So NGC, PCGS, and ANACS, right? I would agree. Those are the 3 big ones. And there's a company that does a counter, right? A counter review of the coins, and will give you a sticker, either green sticker, gold sticker, whatever. They give you a sticker based on whether or not they agree with the grading by these other companies. So it's like almost like an audit, like a secondary, right? CAC, right? You got the CAC bean, the green bean, or the gold bean. Did you guys know that CAC, like Polly says he likes CAC. Polly likes the CAC. Did you guys know that CAC is actually doing grading? So here is a CAC graded coin, right? 2023 is when they started grading. And this is first delivery, one of the very first times that they started their grading. And it's done by CAC. And you can even verify that on the back. You'll see a little QR code. You see the CAC holographic label. And you see it says visit cacgrading.com, right? So for all the information. So this is very interesting right here. So anyways, a cool collector piece. The capsule's actually, or the slab is actually a little bit different. It's got a lip going the whole way around. It kind of looks like a PCGS slab. It's definitely not a PCGS slab. It's very, very different. So with that said, this piece right here is a 2023 CAC MS70 first delivery ASE BIN 90. BIN 90. Yeah, will PCGS ever start to certify CAC? I don't know. I mean, they could, right? They could totally do that and be like, ha, back at you, buddy, for all those times you screwed us over. We're not giving you any stickers. All right, so BIN 90 on the MS70 ASE from 2023. All right, moving that sucker aside. Here we go. You guys remember this? This is the Merc Dime, or Winged Liberty Dime, multi-strike. It's not a real coin, guys. This is a round. It's coming from Intaglio Mint, and it is a 2-ounce piece that they struck with several different dies. They did the 2-ounce die, 1-ounce die, half-ounce die, quarter-ounce die, 10th-ounce die. And it ended up with all of these really awesome strikes on it. And it's, you know, front and back, obverse, reverse. It's just a really cool piece. And then they laser etch it with the number. This one is number 300. 300 out of a mintage of 500. You can see you even get the COA with it. So this one right here, guys, BIN 160. Dirt cheap, guys. Dirt cheap on that. 160 for the number 300. Multi-strike Merc Dime from Intaglio Mint. Very cool collector piece right here. If you haven't noticed, I kind of specialize in collector pieces. Speaking of collector pieces, we have this one back up. I'm going to drop the price on this one right here. Just learned something. I thought they only got the sticker if agreed. Didn't realize there was different colors. Yeah, so the gold sticker, Steve, is the gold sticker is for if they think it could have graded higher. So green sticker is like, yep, it's good to go. Gold sticker is that probably should have been a grade higher, or maybe it has good eye appeal. It should have had a star on it or something like that. So they'll give it they'll give it the gold one. All right, so for these three right here, you got the Zeus, the Poseidon, the Hades. These three right here, I had them listed at 300. I'll give you guys a little bit more room on that. BIN 280 for the 3 coins. Now, mind you, on eBay, this one alone, Zeus right here, is a $200 coin. The antiqued version, that's 200. So you're basically getting that for 200, and you're getting these ones for 40 a pop, and you know Poseidon is worth a whole lot more than 40. Hades in antiqued is probably a $75 to $80 coin. Great deal right here. The deal is asking if we do layaway. I wish I could say yeah. I mean, you can always hit me up later. That's I see your JK, so I know you're kidding. But yeah, if you wanted something specific, you can always hit me up. Okay, we have the X Metals Astronaut. I love this piece, guys. It is the coolest little 1-ounce nugget bar. Look at, I mean, you compare it to this, and I'll tell you, it is 1 ounce. When I saw it, I'm like, what the heck is this little thing? I put it on the scale. It was 1 ounce. It is 1 ounce of silver. It's just really small and fat. I mean, nothing wrong with being small and fat. I like it, right? That's all good. So for this X Metals piece, I had it at 90. I'll do BIN 80 on that. BIN 80. Let's go back out. Michelle, BIN 80. You're gonna love that piece when you see it. Let me just show you the other side real quick, so you can take a peek. It is, and this is antiqued, so it can be touched. Don't worry, it's not gonna tone or anything like that. But it's really cool. Like the way he laser etched it, or whatever the heck he did to make it look like that, is phenomenal. All right, this is number 15 out of 45. Great pickup right there. Michelle, that's going to you, BIN 80. Where am I? All right, 80 to Michelle. Chunky. Where are we at on likes, guys? Are we at 30 yet? Because if we are, you guys know what time it is. You guys let me know. I'm not really watching it too much, so. Next one up, guys, we have a colorized coin. You guys like colorized coins? This one still has the plastic on it, so I'm not going to pull it off, but this little piece right here is magnetic, so that can come off. I won't peel that layer off for you, though. This is the colorized emu. It's a nice little, I don't know why they, look at this. This is like a pillow. It's like a little cushiony pillow. But here, this is the emu. And if you've never seen an emu in person, they actually look like that. They are the weirdest looking bird ever. I have a neighbor, maybe, I don't know, he's probably about a half a mile away. And every time we pass him, we see his 2 emus. Sometimes one of them's hiding. It's probably the female. She's probably sitting on an egg or something. But anyways, colorized emu right here. This is a 2023 1 ounce, 4/9 fine silver from the Perth Mint. Yes, it's pretty. And let's see, for this one right here is going to be BIN 90. BIN 90. Chunky. Alright, so here we go. BIN 90. Let me cover that back up. Put it back in its box. Away she goes. Oh, what are we doing next? How about... Ooh. Okay. I wonder where Zephiel is, because I think Zephiel, this is right up his alley. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with that mint. I'm just going to slide this open. I may get demonetized for showing this. I'll show you, maybe I'll show you some. I'll show you this side right here. Maybe I'll show you the other side. Maybe over here. I probably will get demonetized. I'll probably get some kind of strike for this, but I don't really care, whatever. So, it is a pew pew. It is a Mauser. It is a Mauser. Let me get this little flip off of here. All right, so this is the COA. 333 pieces, so it is a very low mintage, right? And this is from the Republic of Chad. It is a 2 ounce Mauser. And let me see if I can get this to pop out. There it is. That came out pretty easy. Check that piece out, guys. Check that piece out. So, it is gold ennobled, and come on. Will you work with me today? You will not work with me. A little bit. All right, we got a little bit coming in. Wayne is asking if this is the same as the revolver. It is not. This is a different. This is because this one is the Republic of Chad. The other one, I don't know if it was Sierra Leone or Cote d'Ivoire or something like that. But I believe it was also some African country that was minting that one. But no, different country, different mint. but stunning detail. Stunning detail, guys. So if you're into collector pieces, again, this is a mintage of 333. This one right here, we're gonna do this for BIN 375. Again, if you want to, you can check the comps. You know what? I'll do you one better. I will do you one way better. 350. 350. Is that the 007 Golden Gun or the Han Solo? It is neither, man. It's a Mauser. This is a Mauser. This is actually a... Oh, there it goes. This is a legit gun. Sorry, a silver pew pew. I'm gonna get flagged. Gold ennobled. Yep. Alright, so again, BIN 350. Let me put this guy away. Back where we found him. Let's back out so you can see it. And yeah, I'll put this. The whole thing looks really cool. Put that just like that. And away she goes. Alright, we were talking about Libertads earlier, right? Now, if you guys are familiar with the glorious, beautiful Libertad, right? This one is called Independencia, and it has the angel, the Libertad angel, right? Spring Break lady, you guys remember? She is in front of the Aztec calendar. Let's get some detail coming in on this. Ready? There we go. There she is. I mean, damn. Damn. She looked like she went and saw a doctor down there or something. I'm not sure what happened. But she's looking good. This is a beautiful piece. And on the reverse, you have the Mexican coat of arms, right? The eagle killing a serpent on top of a cactus on top of a rock in the middle of a lake, right? That's their thing. Yes, Aztec calendar behind her. 100%. And I believe this is dated somewhere. Yeah, right here on the side. See if we can see that. 2022. So this is a 2022 2-ounce Mexico Independencia. It comes in a beautiful collector box. The mintage on this guy was only 500. You can see that right there. So this is number 280 of 500. This shiny tatas. She got the mommy makeover special. You guys are a trip, man. All right, so this piece right here, I really, because it is high premium, guys. It is high premium. You can find it on eBay. You can find it at sold comps and all that. I have to do BIN 300 on this one. I really can't go any lower than that. That's my dirt cheap price on that. BIN 300. All right, moving her aside. And check out that beautiful wooden box, by the way. Not that the box doesn't compensate for the coin. It doesn't make it worth any more. It is a cool box, though. All right, here we go. Half ounce. Here's a little guy right here. Half ounce lunar dog. This is a back date, 2000. What is it? 14 or something like that. 2018. Lunar dog, German Shepherd maybe with a little pup. So this guy right here is BIN 28 on the half ounce. BIN $28. Next up, we got the Liberator. You guys have seen this one before. Yeah, it is a very sweet dog, I know. Michelle got the BIN 28. BIN 28, gotcha. All right, let me put that in. Good pickup. All right, so this one right here, this is the Liberator. And I wish the coin didn't have these scratches. It's one of those coins that like Germania made that is a little bit rounded on the top so it scuffs easy. I'm gonna crack this open if I can. Sometimes you can't find the spot to crack it open, but let me see if I can find it real quick. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can get this open. Because I want to show you how beautiful this piece really is. It's just such a stunning, stunning piece. And of course, I can't fit my fingernails in here. Dang it. Damn you fat fingernails. I have super thick fingernails. They're great for digging, I guess. I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. I'm getting it. I got it. There it is. It is just such a stunning piece. So look at that skull. It says Liberator. It has the barbed wire behind it in the field. And I'm going to flip this over. And on the other side, you got this eagle, but it's not just any plain old eagle. Let's get in there. Let's see if we can. Let me lay it down. Look at those wings. Those wings are made of knives and guns and Lord knows what else. If that ain't America, I don't know what is. All right, so let me close that back up. Very neat piece. The Liberators, mind you, this was the very first edition that they came out with. They came out with a bunch that were like this, and then everything after that was basically this design with some kind of colorized feature, whether they put, I don't know, they put like American flag stripes or whatever, the Confederate flag stripes. They did stuff to it. Like everyone was colorized, but this was the original, kind that they came out with. This one right here is BIN 95. For all the other types, you won't find them less than 120. So BIN 95 for this one. You really can't find this one anywhere. They don't sell them anymore. All right, moving her aside, or him, I guess. Is that a him? Moving it aside. Next, we got the Scottsdale Mint 10 ounce Scotty bar. And oh my gosh, look at that. Beautiful pore spots, right? That gives you that natural beauty. Pore lines on the sides. This was like when Scottsdale was just getting started and they got the equipment to do these heavy stamps. They got the lion. I know somebody in the chat really likes lions. Well, if you don't have this bar, are you really a lion collector? Just kidding. So the 10 ounce beautiful Scottsdale old school vintage bar. This one right here is going to be, again, crazy cheap price, and I can't even believe that I'm pricing at this. It was at $350 previously. This one right here is going to be $335. BIN 335 for 10 ounce lion bar from Scottsdale Mint. And good luck finding these things. Whenever they pop up, rule of thumb, if you're a collector or if you like really cool looking pieces, whenever they pop up, you buy them. The cheapest I've ever seen these were about $325, maybe. And that was a long time ago. So yeah, $335 for this one. All right. And then we got a tube. I had this one up a couple weeks ago, and I decided to drop the price. So this is 20 pieces from Tuvalu. All right, so I don't know if I can zoom out any further than this. Let me back that up so you can see it. This is a Tuvalu 2021 tube right here. And this sucker, that's the Hades. Brilliant uncirculated Hades coin, right? The same one that you saw, right? This is the antiqued version. This is the brilliant uncirculated. So guys, on this one, I had these priced at $800 for the tube. Well, I decided to go down by $100, guys. So we're gonna do $700 for the tube. Comps are coming in at about 45 each, right? 45 each. So again, if I bust out the calculator, what's that? 45 times 20, it comes out to about a $900 tube. That's the comps. So if you're selling them individually, you're gonna make $200 off this tube. So at 700 divided by 20, that's $35 a coin. Savvy says, tempted to buy the bar instead of a cell phone. Hey, again, my disclaimer, you do you. I'm not influencing you, I'm just showing you what's available. So, with that said, $35 a coin, but you gotta buy all of them. That's for the tube. That's gonna be a $700 tube. Yeah, they are pretty sweet. All right, guys, I am going to, let me zoom out some. I'm gonna bust this out. Let's get this whole thing going. And guys, if you see anything you like, anything you want pricing on, there's all kinds of cool pieces up for grabs. And I'm just gonna move everything around so you guys can see. We got some shot. We got some, oh yeah, I got the 3 Graces bar too. I don't know if I showed you that. The 1 ounce 3 Graces bar. This one's gonna be BIN 50. BIN 50 for the 3 Graces 1 ounce bar in tamper evident packaging. Greg is asking what I got on the shot. So the shot 1 ounce is $25. The shot 5 ounce is $124. So $124 for 5 ounce. So either one. I have 2 bags of the 5 ounce available. I have a bunch of the 1 ounce available. Let's put that over here. Yeah, we got this again, this beauty. If you guys didn't see these at the beginning of the show, oh, you missed out. That is the snake coin bar from Pamp. It's a Nui bar. It's called Nature's Grip. We got the Britannia reverse proof set. 1 ounce a shot to you, Greg. Gotcha. Greg. Okay, I got 1 ounce to you, Greg. And guys, just as a reminder, this is my last show for a while. When spot price goes back up and the buying starts picking up again, then you will see me again. But it'll be, I don't know, maybe a month or two, maybe less, maybe more. But yeah, if you guys want anything, you can always message me. And don't forget, Polly and I are doing this really awesome thing, The Crucible, this really awesome podcast every week, every Thursday. So you can still catch me live, or you can just listen to the podcast after the fact. It's a great show, a lot of laughs, a lot of insight into the way we think, into the things we do. It's definitely a thing. Ain't no thing. Yeah, a lot of American Silver Eagle proof pieces. You want to see that snake bar? This is called, again, Nature's Grip. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that sucker. Oh yeah, look at that. So I think it's the name of the snake that's going around it, like around the parameter of the coin. But that's a really cool piece. And it is iridescent, so that is shimmeriness that you're seeing. And it's only on the snake. It's not on the rest of the coin. It's a little shimmery, almost like a opal colored. Yeah, and on the other side, it is a coin from Nui. It's $2, and they're individually serialized. $24.67 for this one. Holographic snake. There you go. Thank you. Shimmery snake. Sparkle snake. Yeah, my pleasure, Steve. Shimmeriness intensifies. Got that quarter grain gold flake. It's a cool little piece. Forgot to thank you. Oh, my pleasure, man. I'm glad you got it. All right, what are we at for likes? Do we have enough to do one more giveaway before we wrap it up? We don't. We do not. What the heck? How much are the Nature's Grips? Yeah, so the Nature's Grips are BIN 90. I have 2 of them available. BIN 90. Greg says add one more shot, Emil. I got you, buddy. Let's do times 2. Thanks for the pickup, Greg. And guys, again, if payment is rendered in full by tomorrow morning, I'm going to try to have everything wrapped up and shipped out. Yes, Greg, you do have a wallet with me. So as I was saying, since this is going to be the last show, anyone who has a wallet with me, if it's paid in full and everything's squared away, that's going to ship out. So you guys are going to get your stuff. And if not, then I'm hanging on to it until it is. But yeah, so you guys will get your stuff. Don't worry. And of course, you guys can always reach me, silverhusky12@gmail.com. You can find me on Instagram, or again, catch the show, guys. Catch that podcast. It's a lot of fun, and you can even listen to it after the fact. So if you're bored, go check it out right now. That snake is super cool. That snake is, no lie, it's super cool. You would like it, Nadila. You really would. But yeah, anyways, guys, I want to thank you. This seems to be like probably the fastest show I've done in the history of doing these shows, which is fine by me. I get to go inside and get me some dinner, crack a beer. I don't know if you guys are planning on doing the same. Hopefully you are. If beer's your thing. If not, whatever. If you live in Colorado, there's some other things you can do. It's pretty cool. I wish I could get that hand-poured dragon. Wayne, you can get that hand-poured dragon, buddy. It's for sale, man. $350. I'll tell you what, I'll drop it down $5. $345 if you really want it. $345 for the custom Guido Stackin' Silver Husky collaboration 11.4 ounce bar. Trying to cook supper right now. Awesome. That's good. Do I have anything else to show you? Oh yeah. If you guys didn't see it, we also have these. I just knocked something on the floor. I'm not sure what. But yeah, the Disney 100 1 ounce bars. I had those up for grabs earlier. I only have 2 of them available. They're slabbed. What else? We got a couple of these suckers. Those are the 5 ouncers. I do have that one, MS70 Ukrainian Archangel for the ballers. Richard Martin's asking what happened to Metal Merchant and my partnership with John. I'm happy to talk about it. It's actually nothing. What happened was we had lost like 2 or 3 packages that totaled up to like, I don't know, it was almost $2,000 in total. It was like $1,600 on one package, $80 on another, and like $250 on another. So it was pretty significant, the amount of money that was lost. And the problem is when you lose a package, to do the right thing, you give the person their money back. But here you lose the package, so you lose all that metal, and then you have to pay the guy back. So you actually lost twice. So what was, like $1,900 ended up being that times 2, which is what, $3,800? So we lost $3,800. And when you're running a metals business and the margins are so razor thin, that hurts, right? It actually really, it crippled our business. And from one month to the next, we were in the hole. And it wasn't any fault of ours. It was United States Postal Service. And what really, I think, irritated me the most is that there was nothing that they could do about it, or nothing we could do on our end, but they would not do anything more about it. Like, I was like, okay, so where's my package? we don't know. That's all they could give me is, we don't know. We're closing the case. And it kind of sucks, but I mean, you're at the mercy of the postal system. We could have gone with a different service, but you know, the other services are out the wazoo expensive. So yeah, we ended up, you know, shaking hands and parting ways, and he went and went into some other business ventures that apparently seem to do pretty well. I mean, if you're not following John on Instagram, he now runs a business, a very successful t-shirt business called Turbo Shirts. And my God, the stuff that comes out of his shop is so high quality. Like, it's crazy. He sent me a shirt and I was like, dude, that is like, you're like next level good at this. You know, he's got his graphics design skills, he's got his marketing skills. And when he put them together with a t-shirt business, it's kicking butt. So I'm happy for him. I mean, we still talk. Again, he's a good dude. So I keep missing most of the Crucible. I get home so late on Thursdays. So Nadilla, you can still watch after the fact. Like, it's always available to rewatch. So if you go on my channel or on Polly Buck's channel, we both have it aired. You just go click on my videos, click on live, and you'll see the previous episodes. I actually have a playlist called The Crucible, and so you can watch all of them. I will say the first one was cool. It was really cool. We talked about some interesting topics. Second one was out the park. It was fantastic. So I think you'll get a little more out of the second one. I think each subsequent one is going to be even better than the last. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I hate that USPS doesn't do it any better either. I mean, there are other options, but those other options are crazy expensive. So you lose either way, right? Anyways, what do we got? I have to catch up. Yeah, do that. All right, have a good night, Savvy. Thanks for popping in. Guys, again, if you need anything from me, please don't ever hesitate to message me. And again, enter to win. Enter to win this 5-ounce beauty, guys. If you're not on the mailing list, get on that mailing list. It's in the description section. You'll wanna plug into that. Just imagine that thing sitting on your desk. You're like, oh, that's so ugly. Dude, it is not ugly. That is so freaking cool. That texture. Here, let me zoom in on it for you. Thank you, Sharp Eye. I appreciate you, man. Ooh-wee. Look at that. You can see the wood grain in that piece right there. Shimmer, shimmer. It's so pretty. So I'm going to get it cleaned up a little more, put our stamps on the back, and we'll call it good. So that's going to go out to one winner, guys. One person's going to win that. What else do we have? We have some Fenrir pieces. This is the Blood Moon set. As far as I'm aware, I'm the only person that has that complete set. Both coins, both rounds, sorry. Both sets of rounds, because it's more than one round. It's 4 rounds, right? All right, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic night. And I hope to see you again, guys. I'll be back. So we'll see you till then. And guys, I think Saca Plata is streaming right now. Make sure you check him out. Show him some love. If you're not already watching him, sometimes I know you guys dual screen, flip back and forth. But make sure you check him out. Show him some love. Tell him Silver Husky sent you. And guys, everyone have a great evening. Have a fantastic Friday. Thank you, Randy. I'll see you guys. Take it easy.